The concept of V is simple. Alien creatures invade the Earth in an attempt to take over the mastery of the planet. A small group of people band together to fight the invaders, but with little hope of success. Now, continuing their struggle, they are preparing for the final battle to free the world from this alien power. I'm Dale Harimoto. When V was first seen by television audiences last May, it was the highest-rated NBC show of the season. Well, the new 6-hour miniseries promises more of the same explosive drama, but it's the unusual special effects that are really stealing the show. For example, how do they turn humans into lizards? Or how do they make those aliens swallow mice and guinea pigs? Well, we're about to find out for the first time the secret behind V's spectacular special effects.
Ah, Christine, thank you for coming in before your broadcast.
In V, the aliens are perceived as friendly people. But slowly we realize that while they look like us, they're not like us at all. Their flesh peels off to reveal bizarre lizard-like creatures with a strange appetite. In this scene, the cold-blooded leader of the aliens, played by Jane Badler, is seen swallowing a live guinea pig. How did Jane swallow that furry creature? Well, until now, she has kept her mouth shut. But Jane and Leo Lotito, who made the effect possible, are willing to show us.
Of course, I can't swallow a guinea pig. So what they did was they used this dummy to swallow the guinea pig. And they did a quick edit, and it had this mouth that opened up, and then they edited back to me with a little furry thing in my mouth.
Ooh, look at that.
I know, it's incredible.
Jane had to open her mouth to a certain position, like on this.
Exactly the same.
And then we took it from there to the mechanical head that opened its mouth all the way so she could put the guinea pig in. Then it came back down to a certain spot. Then it was a cutaway and then back to Jane real fast. And therefore she closed her mouth and did the little bit.
Yeah.
And it made this look real then.
Much of the action of this miniseries takes place aboard the aliens' mothership. Mark Singer, who stars as a TV news cameraman, tells us that the effects inside the ship are not done with trick photography, but with something much simpler: lights.
We have an amazing conceptualist named Mort Rabinowitz who took a look at the initial drawings of the spaceships, and the spacecraft were 3 miles across. So he thought to himself, now how big would a control room have to be in a craft that large? And he came up with something like this. And so he said, now how am I going to give the impression to the audience that this is just part of a spacecraft that's large enough to hover over the city of Los Angeles and dominate it? He said, well, I'll put Los Angeles in the background there. Then he said, well, what if I put Los Angeles in the background and it's all dark all the time? They've created their Los Angeles, which can go from absolute pitch black midnight to full noon daylight. And this is all his creation, this control room.
Inside the mothership are 44 monitors, all controlled and programmed through a computer. But the highlight of this season may be the conversion chamber that turns humans into aliens. In this scene with Faye Grant, several elements are used to achieve one overall effect. There's smoke, lights, lasers, and again, the computer, programmed by Rick Whitfield.
We use a technique that we've worked with before, in which we take the actress, in this case, dressed in an all-white costume, and we shoot her on black and white film, and then using some of our digital techniques, we add specific colors to her body and the glow around her, and make it look like the computer is generating her physical image.
She's going cardiac arrest. She's going to die. Stop! Kill the lady.